Toronto in 2002, Daymak is dedicated to advancing green. Toronto in 2002, Daymak is dedicated to advancing green transportation with our innovative line of personal light electric vehicles. From humble beginnings, Daymak has become the largest distributor of light electric vehicles in Canada, setting the standard for sustainable mobility. Our extensive global network spans 150 dealers, including world-renowned retailers like Walmart, Costco, and Best Buy. Daymak is committed to innovation, continuously expanding our product lines to meet and exceed modern demands. Our product lines are helping to create an accessible and green future for everyone. We're revolutionizing the future of light electric vehicles with our latest development, a cutting-edge wireless power platform. Here at Daymak, we drive green technology forward, creating more accessible, cleaner transportation solutions for everyone.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
All right, everyone. So our mic was muted. Okay. Thank you for tuning in. The mobility show presented by Daymak. It is May 3rd, 2025, and we're bringing you some exciting deals from Daymak. Some deals which you have never heard of, you'll never find on the World Wide Web.
Never heard of.
No volume? No, Frank, are you still watching the
He's
delayed?
watching the,
Okay. Can you hear? Can everyone hear me? Okay, 1 second. Let's figure this out.
let's figure this out quickly. We got a mute situation.
Can everyone hear me? Okay, okay, folks. Give us few seconds while we
Just
try to
work
figure this out.
Yeah, we're muted. We don't know why.
Why
we'll find
is
out.
it not working? Okay, I think I figured out what the issue was.
Tell me.
We were muted. I think Frank, you should hear us now.
No.
All right.
It'll probably take him another 20 seconds or so to hear.
Mic check. Testing 1 2.
S. O. S.
Testing 1 2. Jay, let me see you. Let me see your mic.
Don't be looking at mine. My mic's fine. Look at John mic.
You're fine. All right.
If the audio was on, we would hear both.
I'm trying to figure out why it's not. Why can't we hear?
Is it that option that you have to disable?
Frank, no sound yet?
The live is in Facebook or
Instagram. Why is it here? Why is it 50 here?
Okay, just go to B-roll. So we're not live camera anymore.
No,
and then we'll fix it.
I want to figure out, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you got to stay live. You got to stay with this camera in order to do that. Just leave it there. And shrink it. That's good. Until we work it out.
Testing 1 2. Why are we not connected? Everything's fine here. Ability show. Okay. Yeah. That I know.
Yeah, there's no volume on anything, Frank. Okay, go to that option, and the option that we always
audio. Like
it can't be anything else. Are those set right?
Testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. So mic's working here. Mic's connected here.
Okay, so you're sending. Yeah. So
okay.
you're going into the computer.
I think now. Testing 1 2.
Is your volume up? Is that the B-roll I'm hearing, Danielle? Okay. So they're hearing the B-roll. Yeah.
Okay.
It's live.
We're back.
Yeah. There we go.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's go. Okay, we're gonna cut it short by like 5 minutes. My time is expensive. Okay.
Sorry, folks. We had some issue with our mic, and finally we figured out
what was the issue?
What is the issue?
What was the issue?
I think the software. Apparently, AI these days, decided to mute us.
That'll teach you to use that crack software, that bootleg software you like to use.
But welcome everyone to the Mobility Show presented by Daymak. It's Saturday, May 3rd, and Julian is back. Thank you, Julian. We missed you last week.
I miss you guys too.
All right, we have some incredible deals that are never heard of. You'll never find it on the World Wide Web. So let's start with our Paris 48-volt e-bike.
Yeah. Well, I love this bike. This is the one we feature on Shopping Channel all the time. Mm-hmm. The most popular e-bike in Canada.
And wait till you hear the price. Special pricing.
It's really that good, huh? Wow. Okay. Well, it's springtime, right? We've been waiting for it for a long time. The warm weather is here. It's time to get into the action. Don't mess around. Don't fool around. Time waits for no man. Mm-hmm. So I'm down to hear the price. What's the price?
$599.
Oh my God, that
wait,
is cheap.
wait,
Wait a minute, hold on.
Sorry, I went too low.
Yeah.
$699 for.
I went
I
too
was,
low.
I got too excited.
You got too excited. You saw me,
Six-
and you went too far. Yeah. So $699.
But we have a bike for $599 shortly, so keep watching.
Yeah, but hold on a second. We're not charging for PDI, are we?
No, $699 plus tax. That's what you're paying.
Yeah.
And free delivery.
Free.
Okay. Yeah. See, so $699 plus tax. That's
plus
it.
tax. Yeah. And
You're getting free delivery.
Okay.
You're getting a free LED helmet here.
Yep.
Okay. That's again part of the deal.
And it works. It all lights up, doesn't
Yes.
it? It's got the front light. You've got the back light there, and you can even make them flash. I think you can make them flash, right? How do you do that? Oh, just like that. There we go. See, that's flashing like that. Can you see that? Girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, can you see that? Is that a good shot? All right. So you've got the head, you've got the rear light, you've got the front light. You can even make that flash, I think, can't you? A lot of features on this thing. Yeah. And the adjustable, I want to talk.
Oh, yes.
It is truly one size fits all.
Yeah.
Nice product.
And we're also including the multifunctional Bluetooth torch.
Okay, well, this is cool. This lets you talk on your phone, right?
Yes.
So you can pair it to your phone, and you can also play your favorite tunes. Is it an SD card or
but you can also
USB?
Yeah, you can also connect your phone, play to you with your Bluetooth, right? So whatever you got playing on your phone, you can
play it here.
Yes, yeah.
And this installs on your handlebars just like that.
Yeah.
And you can unclip it, and you can there's a clip on the other bike there. We don't want to confuse them. Easily confused, you know. Oh, there we go. That's perfect. All right, so you can clip it on like that, right?
Yeah.
There you go. See, just like that.
Yep.
Right. Bob, your uncle finish up. What else we got?
All right, so that's the again, folks. Paris 48-volt e-bike, and we have Mother's Day coming. I believe it's next week. Next Friday,
May 5th.
May 5th.
Isn't May 5th Mother's Day? Monday.
May 10th. No.
It's May 10th. Oh my God.
Frank, can you check for us when is
Mother's Day? Call in.
Yes, Mother's Day, I believe, is next week, and we have something, for mom.
Yeah, but what day?
For the sister, we'll figure it out. Frank, can you put on Chat GDP when is Mother's Day?
When is Mother's Day? Listen, don't forget Mother's Day, right? Your mother, you're only born with one. You're the most incredible people in the world. Love your mom. She loves you. Everything will be fine. And don't mix the day up like we're doing. But we'll find out by the end of the show, okay?
Thank you, Daniele. So May 11th is Mother's Day.
Daymak is dedicated to advancing green.
You know what? I bet you a lot of mothers would like an e-bike, huh?
Oh yes, some mothers, sisters,
product. Yeah, you can stay in shape with them. You can slowly get into your workout regime. My young nephew, is a cardiologist in Connecticut, and he recommends to his patients that you use an e-bike to rehabilitate yourself. It's not about jumping on a bicycle and getting the old ticker up to an unruly amount of heartbeats per minute. That's not doing your heart much good at all. You give yourself another coronary. No, the secret is to get back into it slowly. E-bikes make a wonderful tool to rehabilitate yourself, to get back to where you previously left off before you were stricken with the condition that you're in.
All right, and again, $699 is the price. $699,
right?
Plus tax. That's it. You're getting the full warranty.
Yeah.
You're getting the free delivery. Okay. You're getting the helmet.
Yeah.
Okay. You're getting the multifunctional Bluetooth torch.
Easy with that word.
And lastly
but not least, you're getting the white glove
service. Yes. So right there, what I talked about, everything that's the value of $500 actually.
Yeah.
That's included with $699 plus tax.
Yeah.
An e-bike for mom, for dad, for grandpa, for grandma, for the sister, for the aunt, right?
For your dog, for your cat, for your pet python, whatever you got.
You have the basket there, yes.
Yeah, and you know what? This is not one of those internet e-bikes that you see. There's no service. There's no 1-800 number to ask you questions. They don't even put it together for you. No. This is full service, ladies and gentlemen. We offer you full assembly, full PDI, full warranty. This is not an internet-based affair. This is real bricks and mortar. This is the real deal.
Again, amazing bikes. We have a couple of colors. We have black. I believe we have white. We have orange.
Do you have orange?
Yes, we have orange, but I don't have an orange one here.
Well, that's okay. I forgot that. Well, you already know. But we forgot to tell the ladies and gentlemen, we have a show coming up on Breakfast Television this Monday, I believe.
Yes. All right, folks. So make sure you're tuning to Breakfast Television.
Yeah.
What time is it? In the morning, right?
All I know is I'm not sleeping.
I
don't know.
After breakfast.
Really early. Yeah, after breakfast. before lunch. All right. Yeah, breakfast television. Everyone, I think it's about 8, maybe 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
8,
yeah.
8 a.m. maybe. Check your guide, it'll tell it. But yeah, BT. So check us out there. The orange, we've got an orange one that I don't believe we're going to be giving an orange one away on this show, but I think on the next breakfast television. On City TV. It's not called City TV anymore. Is it called CP24?
No, CP24 is different.
Oh, it's still called City TV?
City TV, yeah, is owned by Rogers Media, yes.
I don't
I did my research.
Yeah, okay, no, that's fine. One thing still remains the same after throughout all these changes. So that's great. Rogers, breakfast television, we will be giving, not on this show, but on the next show, I believe we'll be giving away a Paris e-bike. So, make sure
you watch that. Yes, yeah. So make sure.
I love the orange. The burnt orange. It's nice and bright.
I have something, but not the same model, but a deluxe. So let's see how the orange looks like, right?
Yeah, we can just show you the color, ladies and gentlemen. You won't be getting this bike. This is the one that Ali is going to show you is the top of the line.
Yeah.
Which is a lot more than $699. That's the tax. That's the tax on this one. Anyway.
That's the Paris Deluxe right there.
Yes. The color.
Yeah, but that's the color. Yeah.
Yeah, lovely color. I like that. It's spring-like. You know what I mean? It's one of the new colors.
It's like those ice lollies you have.
Yeah. I actually bought some from No Frills the other day. Some of those ice pops. I was a star in the office for about an hour until they were all gone. But I mean, people love them on a hot day, right? And the spring is here. Speaking of hot, it is here. We had a few nice days last week. I saw a snake in the building where we have our office. A little baby snake. So the snakes are out of hibernation for the winter. So again, this is what we are selling at a spring special price, Ali, of $699.
$699. Free delivery. You're getting the free LED helmet. You're getting the free multifunctional Bluetooth torch.
Yep.
You're getting the white glove service and the full warranty for this bike.
Right. And of course, we offer full service behind this product, okay? This is not one of those internet-based companies where you click here, you click there, you click there, click up your nose. Look, this is the real deal. We are absolutely live, and we're live and direct with the brick-and-mortar location. What's the address? They have to pick it up here? No, we're delivering it, aren't we?
Yeah, we deliver it. Nobody has to show up at the store. Right. You give us a call. You send us an email. Place an order.
Right. And what number do they call?
416-744-2453. The number is right on the screen there on the ticker.
You know, that's the same number we've had for like, when I started, we had that number.
Over 20 years, right?
Well, I started 18 years ago. We had that same phone number. Yep. Amazing. Long time in business, right?
Right, yes.
A lot of e-bikes out there.
Now, Julian, I noticed the e-bike is on right now. Yep. I want you to demonstrate everybody who's watching right now. How does one safely operate an e-bike? Is that how you operate an e-bike?
Can I give you the first tip?
Yes.
The first tip. Let me just put this down. Hang on. All right. The first tip. When you dismount the bike, when you get off the bike, before you get off, so let's say you're on like this, right? You're riding around, you're happy, you're eating an ice cream, you know, it's springtime, you're on the trails or whatever in our beautiful country, and you stop your bike, right? Let's say you see something. Let's say you see a centipede crawling along. Oh, I want to get a picture of that. When you get off your bike, okay, very important, switch off the power. So go to the power button, press and hold until it goes off a few seconds. Power goes off. Now it is safe to dismount the bike.
Now, why is that? Why does one has to operate safely? Okay.
You really want me to show you? Because I'm in the mood to show you.
I want everybody to know how to operate that, right? So, right. When they get the bike, yes.
Yeah. So when you get off the bike, you need to make sure the power's off. Now, if you don't do that and you get off the bike and the power is on, this could happen. Shall I smash into that pile? Yeah, why not? It's life-giving. If you get off and you inadvertently twist that throttle, that bike is going to be whoa! Oh my God! Whoa! Whoa! It's going to be out of there. Is what it's going to be. Very dangerous business. So please, we care about your safety. We love you. Your family loves you. Please switch off your power on your e-bike before you get off. You don't think it's on because it's silent. No smoke, no vibration. Yes. This is totally green. So you get lulled into a false sense of security. It's the same thing as when you're boating. Have you ever been boating? You know, like private boating?
Never.
I'll tell you that, man. It's so peaceful. It's so enjoyable. It's quiet. The birds are chirping. The water is lapping at the docks. You know, I sold a boat that I had once to a friend, and he wasn't used to boating. He got off the boat, right, very relaxed. You know, I think he had I don't know, maybe he smoked a cigar before, I don't know. But he got off the boat, right, and the wind was pushing him away from the dock. You know what he did? And this is a lock, huh? This is up on the transom. Yeah. He tried to pull the boat, a 22-foot cruiser with a V8 motor. He tried to pull it to the dock with his groin muscles here. So he had 1 foot on the dock, 1 foot in the boat, and he's trying to squeeze to. You know what? He damaged his groin muscles. His wife was very upset. For about 6 months, he couldn't stand up straight. So that was a bit of a problem. So please, don't be lulled into a false sense of security, ladies and gentlemen. When you get off the bike, turn off the power.
Safety first, yes.
Safety first.
Thank you very much, Julian. Let's move on. Let's move on to
next
the
bike.
Next bike, yes, yeah. Again, folks, the Paris 48 volt, only $699. You're saving $1,000 right there. Give us a call. The number is right on the screen, 416-744-2453. Now, Julian, what we got here? The e-bike in a box.
Well, I'm doing my exercises.
Okay. Now, another special, amazing special. No one has heard, never heard. You have never heard of this price ever, being on sale at e-bike universe.
Okay.
And
what is it?
$599. E-bike in a box for $599.
Hold on.
E-bike for $599.
Hold up. How much?
$599. You're saving $1,300 on an e-bike in a box.
It says $1,899 on the screen.
That's MSRP.
Yeah.
MSRP is $1,899.
So you mean you're
special show pricing?
You're selling this bike, which I have sold previously for $1,899.
Yes.
It's a top tier product, very lightweight. You, Ali.
It's a giveaway.
Are selling this bike
for $599. An e-bike for $599.
That's a good deal. It is a good deal.
E-bike.
No jokes. All jokes aside, very good price. Very attractive.
An e-bike that folds just like that, compact, compact, fits into the trunk. $599 e-bike.
Right. And this is one of our in-the-box products. So we call them in-the-box because they fold up. All of the in-the-box products, they fold up to be extremely small, so you can put them back in the box when you're not using them perhaps in the winter. You can also fold them up to put in a small car. I used to have a very small car, and I could fit 2 of those. I used to have a little Fiat, didn't I?
Yeah.
A little one. Yeah, Fiat.
It fits inside my
garage
too. Yeah,
I could fit 2. Yes, incredible. Yeah. So very extreme. Look, Ali, this is extremely lightweight. I'm going to pass it to you. Ready?
Yeah,
there you go.
Here,
look.
There you go.
Okay. Who's watching? Throw it to me, baby.
Who's watching?
Throw it.
So a very a light bike, portable, gets compact, right?
Yeah.
Can fit anywhere, if you need. Yeah. You don't need like a garage or something to store this bike.
No, and you know what?
Fold it and put in your closet.
Exactly. Right? You know what? You can actually carry this. Yeah. I bet you that I can carry this like this for the duration of this show on my shoulder. Right?
Well, I don't want you to.
I'll find the balance point. There we go. I can walk around like this. Look.
So again.
See?
A light bike that's Julian's demonstrating to us right now, and you can even do some exercise. Right?
It's very light. So it looks simple, doesn't it? But the money that we used to charge, not the price that we're offering to you, the MSRP is high because it is a top tier product. Very lightweight,
and again compact. You can take it anywhere, right?
Anyway, explain the lights to us.
Lights?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you turn on again, always get on the bike first before you turn on. Okay, so I'm going to press and hold the up button. That will turn on the headlight. And if
wait a minute,
you can see, right? Yeah.
S.
Yeah.
O.
And we have
got a close up. Very nice.
We have signals. Yeah.
And the signals are automatic.
Yeah.
So they turn off by themselves.
Let's show the rear light. Not my rear, the light, please.
We're not looking at your rear. Here, Ali, I'll cover that up. Okay, there you go. Don't worry, I zoom.
So okay. Yeah.
Look at that.
That's the right signal.
That's the right signal. That's the left signal.
The left signal.
From TV land, that's reversed, isn't it? Now these lights, they turn on and off depending on the light outside. So at nighttime, they'll turn off by themselves. In the morning, they'll turn themselves back on. Photosensitive.
Yeah. So again, an e-bike for $599. Again, never heard of. You'll never find this advertised on the internet.
Not this quality
Search
bike, no.
any through any search engine. $599 e-bike in a box.
Right, you've got disc brakes on the
Amazing
front,
build.
disc brakes on the rear. You've got 5 levels of pedal assist. You have 7 choices of gear select with the Shimano SIS
Yeah.
Auto Select gear system. It folds so small. The front comes down. The frame goes in half. The seat comes up. Now you're what? You're almost 6 foot, right? 6 foot?
I would say, I know, right?
Nah, we're close.
No.
You know, Ali, lie.
5.
Everyone lies. All men lie about the height.
Okay, 7. I'm 7.
Daniel, I'm 7 foot. I'm 7 foot tall. I am 7 foot. Yes. Well, this whether you're 4'5" or 6'4",
Yeah.
this bike will fit you, and I'll demonstrate
Yes,
this.
yeah.
All right, because people think we're just joking here. We're not. We're having fun, ladies and gentlemen, because we know this game so well. We've been doing it for so long that we now have fun with it, and that's when you really own something. You can have fun with it. Look at this. This is the maximum. No more. The maximum height that this bike can go to, and I'm 6 foot. That's too tall for me.
One day when you wake up, and you're like a giant, and like, all right, okay.
Yeah, you do yourself an injury right there, Annie. I think Annie's lost some weight. Hey, Daniele?
So an amazing bike for everyone.
I think he's losing weight. His bum's getting awfully small.
All right, no more talking about my rear, please.
You're derriere. You're derriere.
All right, folks. Yeah, amazing bike for $599. Again, adjustable seat. You have adjustable handlebar.
Yeah.
That can go up or down according to your comfort level.
And it's actually, look at this. This is what I want to show them. And this is actually, it's graphed out for you. Can you see that? Danny, can you give me a close-up of it? It's actually laid out on the graphic. So you set this to the number that corresponds with the number on the back, on the seat post rather, I'm sorry. So you set that to correspond with that value here, right? And you can adjust the bike exactly to your own proportions.
Amazing,
cool, huh?
Yes. $599 again. Again, right there, you're getting the free LED helmet with it. We include the helmet.
Oh, we're giving the helmet too with that?
Yes.
That's good, man. All right.
We're giving out the helmet. We're giving out the multifunctional Bluetooth torch. Okay, you're getting the full warranty.
And the white glove service.
White glove service.
Can we discuss
and free delivery?
Can we discuss warranty for a second, Ali, please?
Yes.
Warranty, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is a funny subject, right? A lot of internet purveyors of these products, they give a kind of a parts warranty if you can get through on the line. They have no live person, so you're always reduced to either chat to someone that's tooling down the highway or whatever. But there's no backup service, no one to answer any questions, no one to deal with any service issues. And that becomes a problem. Trust me, I've stopped buying certain things off the internet. You pay for them, they come. First of all, they should, okay, watch this. I'll show you what it is, internet. Ready? Watch. Ladies and gentlemen, we are offering, I need you to get a close-up of this. Get this out of the way. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, we're pleased to offer you. Okay, now get a close-up shot of that. A close-up of the light. Go ahead. Zoom right in. Go, Daniel. Zoom right in. Yeah, baby. Zoom in. All right. Stop. Right there. So they'll say, ladies and gentlemen, we have for you the perfect model of the Eiffel Tower. It's 6 feet tall. And they show you that with a little stick man. And then when you get it, how big is it? Yeah, when you get it, it's this big. Right here. And you're like, wait a minute, that's not 6 foot tall. That's what you get on the internet. Not all internets, not all, but a lot of times the retailers, they say this item is 6 feet tall, or they show things next to it so it looks huge. And it's not, it's a few inches. So this is not the internet. What you see is actually what you are getting, right? There's nothing small about this. There's nothing that we're trying to hide. There's nothing that we're trying to push. It's just a wonderful product at a wonderful price.
Amazing price, $599. Yep. And we have 2 colors on with the e-bike in a box. We have the black one that you all see here.
Black is
and
nice.
We
I
also have a red one. The red one, I think if you can zoom in the box
I'll just
here,
move this out the way.
You can show the red one here, right there.
He's really getting good at this zoom kind of thing, isn't he?
Yeah.
Look at it, zooming there.
Right there. That's the red one.
Go. So that's the red. Get us in closer. Come on, Johnny. Get us in closer. Let's see how good the camera is. Come down. Look, he's zooming. Oh my goodness, he's zooming right in on the logo there. Yeah. You know, he's going to ask for a raise the next thing, you know. He's going to ask for a raise. Look at that.
All right, folks. Yeah, so we have the black and the red, as you can see on the screen right there.
Black and red.
$5.99. Give us a call. Send us an email. Drop in at the store. We have this price for you. Again, it's not. It's only limited to those watching online. Or if you drop into the store, we can offer you the same price for $5.99. E-bike in a box for $5.99, folks.
And
okay, let's move on.
Yeah. We forgot to mention that.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I need another zoom, Danny. I'm sorry. Yeah. I need you to zoom right in on that. See that? Give me a nice tight one. Give me a tight one, baby. Give me a tight one. Come on. No, more. I want to see that maple leaf proud, baby. Make it big. Make it big. Make it big. Yeah. Okay, now zoom in now. Okay, now. So, yeah. See that? What is that? What is that?
Canadian Pro.
Well, that's called a maple leaf. We are a Canadian company.
Mm-hmm.
Our bikes are designed and assembled right here in Canada. Not
where?
Don't say it.
Not in the
Don't
States?
say it. Not in the States. It's fine. Our product is Canadian. We are Canadian. Support your own. Support your own. That's what you got to do. So that was a maple leaf, and we are a Canadian company. We're all about Canada, and I just want to make that perfectly clear. Nothing wrong with any other country. They're beautiful too, but you know.
All right, let's move on to the next product.
Next one. Okay.
All right, let's go.
Sasquatch
Junior.
What are you doing?
Let's bring in the Sasquatch Junior.
Oh, okay. Sasquatch Junior. Huh? Is it plugged in?
Yes, it's charging right now.
It's charging right now. Okay, well, you talk. Go ahead.
Sasquatch Junior. Again, an amazing deal on the kids ATV, electric ATV that has real tires, looks, like a real ATV, just small in size.
So this is it's for kids, isn't it?
Of course, built for kids.
What age?
Age? I would say we can start from five. I would say 5, yeah.
Could you imagine asking my father for one of these? I'm 5 years old. You know my father what he said? Want me a job. Look, 5 years old. This is what they're getting. Wow.
Well, Julian, if during our time this was at $5.99, we would have got them. $5.99. That's the price. That's the price.
When I was
$5.99.
When I was 5 years old, they didn't have anything like this.
$5.99 again, kids electric ATV, and it has some safety features too. Julian, if you can show us what are the safety features on the Sasquatch Junior.
Oh yes.
Like look, okay. So if I turn on the unit, right?
Yeah,
okay. Why is it not going?
Well, I don't know. Why is it not working?
Because that's the safety.
Right?
Yeah.
I'm moving this long, and just imagine the kids say, "Daddy, it's not working. Daddy, it's not working." Oh my God, I got a headache already just thinking about it. No, that's not the case. There is what we call a dead man's pedal.
Mm-hmm.
You know what that is? That means you have to have, my feet are too big and my legs are too long to even get on here. But you see that pedal? Give me a zoom, Danny. Come on.
But you know what I like? How strong this is built. You're actually, it's like it's meant for kids, right?
I'm 200 pounds. I'm 6 foot.
Yeah.
I'm a quarter.
And the ATV can handle it.
Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Yes, sir. Now look. See that pedal there?
Yeah.
For $30 from winners.
So shoes included?
Yeah, that pedal right there. See that, ladies and gentlemen? That's called a dead man's pedal. Now, unless your child has their foot, mine's too big, obviously. If they have their foot in there resting on the pedal, which is the natural position for the foot to rest, then the unit will work fine. You'll get see what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm 270 pounds, right? So you get all that. So then it'll work if that's the case. So look at this. I can't believe this. I am whoops, I'm in the wrong day. Where's the reverse? Is it there? No, that's not it. Where's the reverse? Is it there? There it is, yeah. Look at this, ladies and gentlemen. I'm 205 pounds, I guess, and it's carrying me, right? This is a real machine. It is robust, it is strong.
Yeah.
Did you notice I have my foot on the pedal?
Yeah.
Because if I took my foot off the pedal, it would absolutely turn off. Now, the reason why it does that, ladies and gentlemen, I'll tell you. If the child gets nervous, we've done our research, the first thing the child wants to do is go like this with his legs. That's a human response. You put your legs apart to get stability. Mm-hmm. That's what we do as human beings. Because we are, what's the word? Bipedal, Frank, what are we? Bipedal, man. We have 2 legs, right? So we're going to do that. As soon as the child does that, foot comes off the dead man's pedal, no more power. Safety feature number one.
So yeah, unit stops automatically, right?
It stops automatically. Now we can shift this to you either in the faster mode, middle mode, or the slower mode. I believe that's something we can do. You can adjust the controller via an instrument that we have at our shop. So if you call us and order one of these, it's quite easy. All you need to do is specify what speed you would like the unit to be operating at. Now, another safety feature: full bumpers on the front. So you've got the bush bar, the traditional bush bar on the front. Let me bring it around there. There we go. You've got the bush bar happening there, showing you the and it also has a nice look, but it does perform a safety feature that it protects the front end and protects your child. Please always have a helmet on the child. We have this little guy here. He's on our test trails there, and he or she is wearing their helmet, which is a good thing. Never let them near the unit if they're not wearing a helmet. I got one for my grandson a little while ago, and I tell you, they're amazing. He loves it. He always wears his helmet. You know, it's not only about having the product. That's really half of it. What it does for your child, and I've got children, I've got grandchildren, I'll tell you, all right? What it does for the child, it teaches them responsibility. They don't go near the unit without a helmet, first of all, which teaches them that there's certain things you have to do before you do other things. And also, after they've finished using it, right, it lets them, they have to clean it. They have to dust the unit off. They might have to lubricate some of the components on the unit. So it teaches the child that when you have something nice like this, you have to take care of it. So it's an important lesson for all young people to learn. So please keep that in mind. There we go.
All right, folks. Yes. So again, the Sasquatch Junior for $599. Again, amazing deal for a real kids ATV with real tires. Top speed is 20 kilometers per hour. You're getting a range of about 25 kilometers on a full charge. Yeah. For sure.
It comes with the charger, an automatic charger.
Yes.
You've got the big 4-inch tires to give you that sure grip. And if you've got full lighting, you can turn the lights on this thing and light things up like a Christmas tree. Where's the lights? Are they on?
In 2002, Daymak is dedicated to advancing green transportation with our innovative line of personal light electric vehicles. From humble beginnings.
Sorry about that. We have so much going. Oh, there we are. There's the head office and there we are.